All right, what's up, everyone? I am so excited to get this going today. I've got two lovely people with their fans. I don't know if they planned on matching with all of that, but it really worked out. So I am Tori, and I'm so excited to be getting started with Babes and Buffs. And I'm joined by the lovely Oli from Survivor Now and the absolutely gorgeous Abi Maria from seasons 25 and 31 of Survivor. Abi Maria, thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited to be with you two today.
Yes, we're so excited to have you. And Oli, how have you been?
I've been doing all right. I mean, it's been summer break. I've been having a lovely little decompress, but I mean, I've had my month off. I'm ready to talk anything Survivor at this point.
I am so there with you. And you're looking stunning in your leopard print. Abi Maria's got her buff on. She's all set to go, and Babes and Buffs could not be more fitting for today. So before we dive in, Abi Maria, how many years has it been since you last played Survivor?
Wow, let's do some math, everybody. It's 2025. I think the first time I was on Survivor was 2012. How many fingers do we have?
I've got 10. I don't know about everybody else.
Okay. So, what, 12 years?
Okay, wow.
Right here. Right. Use my fingers. How's everybody?
Well, we missed you on our screens, but I've got to say, with how much I binge different seasons of Survivor, for me, it doesn't seem that long since I've last seen you. Yeah. So that makes me really happy. And so, what exactly have you been up to since you've played? Like, where are you working? Where are you living? What's up?
Wow, it's a journey. It's been a while, right? Since the first time I played, and then after that we had Second Chances, which was like an incredible season as well. I was so blessed to get to play that. But since then, oh my gosh, life has had so many twists and turns. But we're here. Just to be a little more current, I just got cut from Survivor 50. Duh! That's awful.
We are heartbroken. Ollie and I are heartbroken.
We were licking our wounds on that one. So,
oh my gosh, we would have loved to see you.
I would have loved to see
you would have been amazing on Survivor 50. I personally am manifesting the possibility for like a legend season or something beyond 50 where we still bring people back. So you know what? I'm hoping for another chance for you, Abi Maria. And I think a lot of people really are. I think a lot of people
I'm going to hang out with a legend tomorrow. So I'm going to hang out with Jerry Menti.
Oh my gosh. Love. Super bummed that we're not seeing her on 52.
Honestly.
Imagine together.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're missing out on y'all.
Right. It's almost like they could like come up with like a hip hop thing, like a rap, Abby and Jerry, like in the freaking forest. Let's go.
Honestly, the one thing about 50 is I have been robbed of seeing the iconicness that would have been you and Jerry on our screens. Like, I will never forgive Survivor for that. I will still watch, but I will never forgive them for that little bit.
We will always watch, of course. It's part of the culture. We all grew up with it. We're all going to be watching, but like, you like her. Like, it's like, what's up, Daddy Jeff? Why are you punishing us? Why do you have to put baby on the corner? It just doesn't go that way.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, you and Jerry together would have been chef's kiss.
Seriously, when I saw that like fake cast, rumored cast online, and then like there was my picture next to Jerry, and then there was Kobe there, I was already thinking, oh my gosh, gotta go buy some Palmer's, the Palmer's lotion. They like it's cocoa butter.
Oh my god,
it smells like chocolate. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna like lather myself with cocoa butter, and I'm just gonna sit next to Kobe and Jerry, and let's start.
Let's start. Oh my gosh.
No.
The fact that we're missing out on that is just horrible. It's a bummer.
So I guess Jerry and I are gonna have to like go cook something on that cauldron, the two witches, like all the way in the desert, like Joshua Tree, and figure out what's next because we're not.
I mean, y'all are amazing, and I know you're going to be doing amazing things no matter what.
Yeah, it's exciting. But on a more serious note, I got my broker's license. In the whole process, I was a realtor for a long time, and then I'm a broker. Went back to school. I just got a associate's degree in social and behavioral science that I was really looking forward to using it on the island. And then I was able to transfer it back to my university, and I'm going to be finishing my business management degree that I've been working on for the last 15 years. I don't know if you guys remember, but like on the Philippines, when you see like Abi Maria, like what she does for a living, they put it on the bottom. It was like a business school student. So I'm like, yeah, finally finishing that one.
That's amazing. So you've been busy. I mean, you've had some stuff going on.
Busy. So it would have been a great time being back. I feel like I am a lot more aware of myself now. Like I know that I am a little nuts, and that's okay. I know who I am. I can own it. I've grown so much, and I can be a spiteful contrast and own it. And I love that.
I love it. Oh my gosh. This is why we love you. And, your seasons are two of the most iconic seasons of all time. Yeah. And one of them happens to fall within the seasons that we're going to be discussing today. So today we're going to be discussing seasons 21 through 30. And just to explain to everybody what Babes and Buffs is all about, we are going to be talking about different eras of Survivor. And as I said, today we're going to be talking about seasons 21 through 30. An absolutely amazing era of Survivor. We were just talking before we got on here about how absolutely awesome this era is. So I'm really excited to be talking about it. And we're going to be picking out some of the most iconic women from each season. We're going to be kind of like putting them into categories, and we'll explain the categories a little bit later. And ultimately, we are going to be coming up with a dream tribe of all women, babes, if you will. We're going to be coming up with a dream tribe of all women. And this is not something that the three of us are necessarily agreeing on or like coming up with ahead of time. We are going to be talking.
We might have a fight about this.
Yes. I'm so excited to hear like who you all pick, honestly. Like there are some really, really good contenders for this era of Survivor. Season 21 is the first one that we're going to be talking about. So we're just going to go season by season first. This is actually a season that I just started rewatching. And I haven't seen it in a long time. It's actually, you know what? Like on a rewatch, like this is maybe like my second or third time rewatching it. I feel like it gets better on a rewatch. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because like I know what to expect. I know who I'm kind of like rooting for. I see things differently. But this is, I think, a good season of Survivor. Maybe a little bit underrated. What do you all think of this season overall? And then if you want to start like throwing in some of the women that you think are super iconic from this season, go for it.
All right. So you want to go ahead, Oli?
I mean, I can quickly go. I agree with you, Tori. Nicaragua, once you rewatch it, you see the positives in it. It was kind of the rewatch that made me go, okay, I see these. The one female I want to kind of put out there is a pre-merger. Eve. I hope I've said her name correctly. Like, she was one of those that no one really saw, but like, just the community seemed to love her for some reason, and I was one of those people. So like, she's kind of the person I want to be like, yeah, let's just throw her out there quickly.
Okay. You know, we love a pre-merge moment, and I feel like pre-mergers don't get talked about enough, and that's something that we are going to be highlighting throughout this whole series of Babes and Buffs. So I'm really glad that you actually started out with a pre-merger. I think that that's refreshing, and it's not the name that I had on my list for 21, but I'm glad you brought her up. Amazing. Abby, what about you? What do you think?
Well, I would like to start with the key theme. I actually really love how they divided between young versus old, the twist. I love that twist because, Survivor is a social experiment. So I love like how they can mix different demographics. So that makes it very interesting to me. And you got to see how, different eras of ages work with each other. But my standout, of course, is going to be Brenda. I mean, she's like so hot. Like, so hot.
So hot.
Naonka. Like, how can you not love Naonka? Like,
She was my second choice.
So good.
Babe, like, yeah. So, and then I love Nicaragua. I mean, Nicaragua is like such an epic place, and I heard it was a very difficult location too.
Yeah, I
I
heard
could
that as well.
totally see that. I could totally see that. You know, I love all of these choices. Nyanka has some iconic lines in this season. Like some of the things that she says, I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is what we're looking for. This is like the kind of TV we all watch Survivor for. So, you know, I love that choice for sure. I'm not gonna lie.
Are we talking about any man or not at all? Or are we just sticking with the ladies? Like, no guys?
Ladies. I mean, if men grow up, it's totally fine because some seasons, I mean, they're like the main standouts are men, but we're trying to highlight the women for.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
the patriarchy.
Feel free to throw an honorable mention to a man here and there. That's okay.
I was just gonna mention who won, Fabio.
Well done, Fabio. Next.
Fabio.
Oh my gosh, no, he's funny in this season for sure.
He's funny in real life too.
Interesting character, definitely. But and also like as I was thinking about this season and as I'm rewatching the season, I think it doesn't get talked about enough the fact that Jimmy Johnson is on this season. I mean,
that's right.
Like it's kind of I'm like this is crazy. I mean, this is a man that like he's a household name in the States, and I think it's just actually crazy. Like a lot of people that know him from football don't know that he was on Survivor, and he was like totally the coach in this season. So that's interesting. But the name that kept on coming up for me is Brenda. I mean, she gets out there and she immediately I don't know if y'all remember, but like one of the opening things that they did was like they went for this necklace. They actually didn't know what the necklace did at first, but it gave them some sort of power in the game, and Brenda ended up getting it. She climbed straight up the tree. I'm like, this girl is a beast. I love her. And as Abby said, so hot. I mean, flirting would work with beautiful. Like if Brenda flirted with me as her strategy, it would work. I mean, I'm just gonna say
medium brain and strength. She's beauty, brains, and brawn. She has it all.
Exactly. And this is why she got asked back. I mean, it wasn't even like surprising to me the fact that she got asked back because of like she's just like a whole package.
She really is. She really is. I agree on that one. Okay. And I think an honorable mention would be Jane Bright. Rest in peace. Right? She has
so true. Rest in peace, love. I mean, she went out there. She was like the first person to sit down, and she got fired like immediately. It was kind of insane. I mean, she wasted no time. Such a hard worker, challenge beast, one of the oldest women that was out there. I mean, I'm so glad you brought up Jane. She's
what a bright light. No pun intended at all.
Oh my gosh, such a bright
light. I'm not stealing your line.
Oh my gosh, Jane was my favorite person on that tribe for sure. On that starting tribe, I should say. So yeah, I mean, there were some iconic people, iconic players in that season, and unfortunately, a woman did not end up winning that season. Spoiler if you have not seen that season. But I think that we got some good names definitely from Nicaragua. Let's go to 22. So Redemption Island. This was obviously Boston Rob's winning season. And, Russell was back playing this season as well. So we saw 2 returning players and all the rest were new players. Let's get into some of our favorite women from this season. Abby, if you want to start with this one, go for it.
Well, Andrea, you cannot not mention the queen, Andrea Belke. Is that how you pronounce it? Belke. Belke. She says Belke. Yeah. Andrea Belke. She's amazing. She's also a full package. She's like awesome to look at. She has the most beautiful eyes. She's from the Midwest. She brings that Midwest nice, kind energy. So easy to talk to. Very inviting. She's a journalist, so she's interesting. She has the social game, and she has the strength too. I mean, she grew up in a farm. I think that she's also the full package. And Natalie Tenerelli, I mean, she made it to the end. Gorgeous girl too, full package. Yeah, I think those are my my honorable mentions, and the key thing, which is like a very interesting theme in the Survivor community. Not a lot of people like it, the whole Redemption Island theme. So I think it's a little controversial, but nonetheless, my standout players are Andrea and Natalie.
Yeah. Nice.
I love it. I think that you explained Andrea perfectly. And Abby, I'm just gonna say, like, it sounds like you and I have similar opinions on a lot of things.
Oh, really?
We might be in agreement because I'm just gonna say it right now. I'll come back and like explain a little more of my stuff, but those were the two names that I had on mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
They really were the standouts for me on that season.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've met Natalie a few times here in LA. She's just a very kind soul. She's just a very beautiful human.
I could see that.
And I don't want to. I just realized you don't want us to give the spoiler of the winner, but unfortunately, I think her being too nice was her demise.
Yeah.
I definitely think so.
Yeah.
No.
Cover this book that just came out.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to read it. I think I'm gonna read it on Kindle.
Yeah.
So I didn't order
She's sending me the book, so I can't wait. She messaged me the other day. She's like, "Oh, I want to send you the book." I'm like, "Okay." And I can't wait to read it. Like,
oh my gosh, I cannot wait. So many people are so excited about that.
I cannot wait. It's literally the map, the blueprint.
Yes.
Girls like me.
Big news in the Survivor community, y'all. I mean, I think that's a huge thing that's going on. So totally love the shout out. But Oli, what do you think for Redemption Island? Who were some names that came up for you?
So there was actually only one name that came up for me, and I'm going to give her all the praise. It is Ashley Underwood. She was someone I was rooting for. Such a strong girl. She could kind of see what was going on. And yeah, she was definitely my kind of standout from Redemption Island. She was the one I was like, come on, you've got this. If anyone's going to beat him, it's you. And then obviously she didn't. But yeah, she was my girl. She was my girl on Redemption Island.
That was definitely somebody that I thought about too. So you all picked out, I mean, I think that for that season, those are probably the names that, when people think of women from that season, those are probably like the first women that maybe come to mind. But, first out in this season and first out in season 26 was, do y'all remember?
Francesca.
Yes, that would be correct.
Oh, man, she was that season
and you know what? Like the fact that she got voted out for 2 seasons that she was on, not okay. I wanted to see her play longer. I wanted to see what this girl was made of. So I wanted to give her sort of like an honorable mention, just because when we get to categories.
Francesca, Jesus, I'm calling her like Philip calls her Francesca.
Francesca.
Yeah.
I think because of her social game, like she's very charismatic. She has that strong social game. In real life, I've met her a few times with Karine. Karine is also a very nice girl, but maybe because we have very like strong personalities, I don't know, we haven't gotten to like click or hang out. And then I don't know, Francesca, I don't know, maybe I would think that she doesn't like me, but I respect her.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm sure she does.
Tori, not a lot of people that get me on the Survivor community, and I'm okay with it.
I might be wrong about this, but it doesn't seem like she's very involved in the Survivor community anymore either. So I don't know if that's something that she wants to kind of like remain in her past, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she attends like some events now, but that just doesn't seem like something that she's very involved with anymore. But I wanted to give her that shout out because one of our categories is most robbed, and she's definitely one of the most robbed in this era. 2 times first vote out. I mean, you can't get more robbed than that. So,
No, yeah, she has been absolutely robbed on Survivor. She definitely is a deserving player. But maybe because of the energy that I picked up of her, like kind of like not like I mean, maybe she just I don't know, like there was like an energy thing that I'm really good at feeling energy, and it's just maybe she just I don't know didn't.
Yeah.
But she's great as far as a human being. Respect her very much. Just like sometimes people just maybe she just doesn't want to be friends with everyone in the Survivor community.
Yeah.
You're right. Maybe she's focusing on her own path. It's okay. You gotta understand that because sometimes when you are the first one voted out or when you're not picked to be on a season, like you just want to kind of like detach yourself from the situation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Francesca, we would love to see you back on Survivor.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. Maybe she just didn't vibe with some of the people. It definitely, I mean, and you can probably speak to this better than anyone, Abby. Like, it definitely depends on the season that you're on. Like, sometimes, like, your personality can work on any other season, and for whatever reason, the one that you got placed on, maybe it just doesn't.
Well, it's like they say it in casting. They're putting together a personality puzzle. Like they're not putting people on an island that are necessarily gonna like each other or get along. They want to create conflict. There are gonna be people that have different values than yours, and you have to be able to just be very understanding. And to be completely honest, I am very different from a lot of people that play Survivor. They pick people from very different walks of life, and there aren't a lot of people like me out there per se. I mean, I'm Brazilian. I'm the only Brazilian that has played Survivor. I'm an immigrant. Like, my story is so different. And there are a lot of people just don't understand. I mean, there are a lot of people that don't understand how you can even have dual citizenship. So it's just,
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to just understand that there is a thing called xenophobia. People are afraid of what they don't know, and that's okay.
That's so true.
That's okay.
No. So true. And I can totally see that.
Mm-hmm.
And but the other names that I had from that season, I mean, number one was Andrea. Andrea is one of my favorite women to have ever played and one of my favorite players to never have won. And what you said about the Midwest, you know what? That's a compliment to me too, because I'm over here in Chicago. Like, I love a Midwestern girly.
I have a question for you. Is Colorado considered the Midwest?
I don't think so. I think it's considered West. But
because I was just there and people were so nice. And I'm like, damn, people in the Midwest are really nice.
Yes, thank you. You know what? Come to Chicago anytime. I'll show you some nice people, and we'll all have a good time. Ollie, you're invited too.
I actually had a roommate from Chicago once, and she was actually the nicest roommate I've ever had.
No, there we go. See, that's I like to think I'm pretty nice. I mean,
you are nice.
Maybe not everybody thinks that.
You need more nice people. Yes, we need more nice people.
But yeah, Andrea's in Wisconsin, right next door, and so I love Andrea. I think that she's a great combination player, similar to Brenda, really, where she's she's sweet, she's kind, but she's also strategic. She's strong. She's good at challenges. She has a lot of what it takes to be great at Survivor, and that obviously it tracks because she was on 3 times. So yeah, it totally makes sense. She's definitely a player I wasn't surprised to see again either. So that is Redemption Island, and we now get to season 23. I almost called it something different, but this was South Pacific. Yes, I go by numbers personally. I don't know about everybody else, but I like to go by numbers.
This is a good one too. Shoot.
Yes, a lot of good
ones. The key theme is very important. It's like it's the whole like religion and alliances, huh?
Yes.
It's a lot about religion and alliances. But the things that the standouts here, I didn't get any. Maybe I'll take Sophie. Sophie. Yeah. I don't have a second female name though.
I think Sophie's a fair person to choose. Yeah. I mean, hey, she took it home, so there we go. We love Sophie.
Huge fan. I was really rooting for her on that season too.
Do you know what? When she won, I was happy. Like she was definitely one of my picks. Another standout I've got that I really want to quickly mention is Stacey Powell. She was a pre-merger. She was the one that let Coach have it. She kind of let her tribe have it, and she was kind of like, you know what? I'm going to let you lot know what's going on over there. So, like, Stacey's my kind of gal. So that's why I had to throw her name out there.
I love that we're bringing back the prior to jury players.
Pre-mergers.
They matter.
They do matter.
Honestly,
They really do.
like, I could do a whole podcast on just pre-mergers alone. Like, I love me a pre-merger. I love me a strong female. So that's why I'm here, obviously.
Do we have some pre-mergers on 50 right now?
Not that we know of. We don't know about 49.
Oh, 49. Yeah, we don't know. The 49, yeah, that's right.
We will see, definitely. You know what? That would be a good season, though, because maybe this is recency bias or something like that. And this is getting off on a bit of a tangent, but I thought in 48 specifically, some of the pre-mergers were some of the people that I thought could have been some of the strongest players out there. And some of them were just gone under unfortunate circumstances, I guess we could say, like losing votes and things like that. So,
yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, that was a bummer. But I mean, hey, we had a lot of really great players that season. A lot of really great players made it far. And so we'll also say that. But in season 23, I had Sophie on my list because, she won some challenges. She had a lot going for her. But another person, and this also falls into the category of most robbed, I think, in this era, was that girl Michaela, who basically went home. I mean, there were probably other reasons too, but Brandon was just worried about basically being attracted to her, it sounded like. And he didn't want her around for that reason. So
I remember now. Oh my gosh, that was so uncomfortable because it was really him and his own demons.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, oh my gosh, let this girl play.
She devil, get away from me. It's your fault. She devil, class.
I mean, what a bummer. What a bummer. So anyway, I had her on there.
Jordan from the Midwest is like, quite a bummer. And I'm like, he should have gone to
Honestly,
each other out.
Definitely. That's what I tell my boyfriend all the time because I can be so abstract and he's so concrete and disciplined. And I'm like, I need you. I need you in my life because you make me. You make me color in between the lines, and I am the one that has you coloring outside the lines.
I think we need a balance of both, though. I mean, we need a whole page of colors. So you know what?
Exactly. That's why I should have been on Survivor 50.
Yeah.
Another one. I'm rhyming again.
I think we need you and Jerry to make that a video.
I know. I want to chat with her about this too. Well, I'm going there because she's in the process of doing some real estate investments. So she wants to pick my brain because I'm a realtor. So it's going to be some business, but it's also going to be fun. And we're definitely going to be talking Survivor. And I'm going to drag that queen. I'm going to make sure that we do a video, pictures, things. I'm gonna feed the hungry.
Oh my gosh, please!
We're hungry for
we're hungry.
We'll have some tea time.
We're hungry. We're ready to eat.
I know you guys are ready to eat. I know. Eat, Jeff. Let them eat.
I mean, hey, if you and Jerry want to come on the pod and process some of this too, we're happy.
You guys will make it. You guys will make yourself available. I'll call you, Oli. I'll see. Let's see how it goes because the whole process of house shopping can be so stressful too. So I'm gonna go hold her hand through it.
Yes. Love that.
But if she has time, I know we have planned to do dinner one night. But if she feels like, okay, let's jump on a pod, then I'll hit you up.
We'll be there.
Message me, I'll get it all sorted quickly.
Message Oli and we'll get it all sorted. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. But anyway, yeah, that's. I think we landed. The last person we talked about was Michaela, and so yeah, we're gonna put her out there.
She devil.
Yeah, she's a pre-merger, and I actually looked her up yesterday because I'm like, I have no idea what she's up to since Survivor. I think she's still doing because I think at the time she was doing lingerie football, and I think it looks like she's still doing it, and
maybe she's so hot.
Yes, no, she's athletic. She's like super hot, super athletic. So it looks like she's still doing that unless they were old pictures.
Yeah.
So she's crushing it, and I hope she's doing well.
Love it.
But season 20. Okay, so we get into One World next, and One World, the women completely dominated. Like I think we can all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
So the women like completely ran the show in this season.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever wants to start, I'll open it up to whoever. Who are some women that are kind of like your top women? Oli, you got this. Let's hear it.
I have to start because like One World is one of my favorite seasons, and everyone dismisses it, and I'm like, no, give it a chance. Like it's good. Obviously, I know we're going to talk about like the icons of Kim Spradlin, of Sabrina, of Chelsea, and all that. I do want to quickly touch on someone who I would probably say is a more controversial pick, and that is Alicia. Now, firstly, I don't agree with when she was being mean. I do not condone like Karen Colton.
I'm a mean girl. Is that it?
Like Karen Colton, when it was Karen Colton, I didn't approve. But she was a mastermind. She was a strategist because everyone gives Kim the credit for the Girls' Alliance. Alicia was the founder. Alicia was the one that created the Women's Alliance. So everyone sat there being like, oh, this great alliance. I'm like, you need to go give Alicia her flowers because she was the one that actually founded it. But yes, like controversial in the sense of how she acted at times, but she is kind of a guilty pleasure for me in the little back.
I'll give you a little bit of a secret here. I think that they added the show based on the winner. So just like on Philippines, I became the freaking villain and Denise the hero, but like she did a lot of villainous things too. It's all perspective. Depends on how you look at it. And trust me, I love Denise. We're friends. We talk. She's been there for me. Everybody like you and Denise are friends. I'm like, yes, we just FaceTimed the other day.
I love it.
Oh, I love that.
No, that's amazing.
I knew she was gonna be my biggest opponent, and nobody knows really like until I yell from the top of my lungs. I had a torn ACL on day one. I tore my ACL on the first challenge on marooning. So nobody knows that. There's no context on my story. I'm just like going crazy with like no context. But yeah, she's a great woman, Denise, too. But let's go back to
well, we love women doing villainous things. So I mean, hey, we loved you. And we love the fact that Denise apparently did some villainous stuff that we didn't see. I mean, I
won that challenge. She said that she wanted to throw up. I mean, that's not nice. People are always rooting for everybody that wins challenges. Like, I'm the only one. Every time I would win something, people were just like, oh, God.
Oh, no. I get happy. I'm happy for people. I'm happy for whoever is dominating. That's who I want to see win. Or no, maybe that's the wrong thing. But like whoever, I love to see people dominate, obviously, in like our challenge beast. But I also love to see somebody that like we weren't expecting to win too.
Right.
I guess that's what I'll say on that.
So thanks for bringing up Alicia. The only thing I did not want was my hair to look like her from Survivor. When I was watching it, like, because they had me watch that one, and I'm like, oh shoot, let me go get like some Brazilian blowout going on my hair, because if my hair looks like her hair on Survivor, I want to die. She looked like
oh my god.
No, because I have curly hair like her, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to put some products in this before we go out there. Because he was gonna get like that. I'm like, oh, girl, you're great on it, but like, no, my hair cannot look like that. No.
Yeah.
Well, you looked gorgeous. I don't know what product you used, and I don't have curly hair, so I probably wouldn't know it even if you mentioned it. But you know what?
Keratin treatment, Brazilian blowout, so it gets it straighter.
I do know that. But you looked gorgeous.
Thanks.
But so Alicia, great pick, Ollie. Did you have another one or?
I mean, the ones that I'm sure you're all going to talk about them, so go right ahead.
There we go. All right. Erin, who you got? Who you got?
Okay, well, Kim Sproutlin and Sabrina.
I mean, shocker, right?
Shocker. Yes.
I mean, Abby, we're on the same wavelength. Like we could very well just be like the same person on some level because I have the same names.
On the level.
I'm the Midwest Abby, and you're the West Coast Abby, or the Brazilian Abby.
Yeah, I'm the LA Abby from the Valley. Okay.
Honestly, we got something. If we were playing Survivor together, we'd be able to work together. I mean, we balance each other out. We have the same opinions. I mean, it just works. So, I also had the same people. I mean, how can you not be like obsessed with Kim? She just completely. I mean, she's again challenge beast, social, strategic, just always thinking, and played so like perfectly quietly that it was amazing to watch. I mean,
everything that I want to be and probably never will.
When it comes to we all want to be Kim.
All of things. Okay.
There can only be one Kim. I think we all want to be her, but one other person I wanted to bring up, and I feel like I'm kind of like following the theme of like the most robbed people. So I feel like I'm already kind of like stating the people that I'm putting in that category. But in this particular season, this is a person that played again. But in this particular season, Monica Culpepper was there.
Damn, she was on that season too.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Yes, it's packed.
Yeah. I wanted her on that season. I remember like rooting for her and thinking like, oh, this woman is strong. She's a mom. Like she's got something going for her. I thought that she was going to go a lot farther than she did on that season. And like, I think she ended up like as soon as the tribes swapped, I think she kind of got screwed by that, and that was that on.
That was I remember that it was definitely the swap that screwed her over.
Yeah. So that's another person I wanted to bring up.
Adaptable. You have to be quick on your feet.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, yeah. I even think that so we'll obviously get to season 27 soon, but that had like some returning players, so I don't know how much we're really going to talk about it. But when Monica even like made it to the end, I thought that she was like, I didn't see her game, like I wasn't obviously on the season, but I'm like she played a lot stronger, I feel, than like what we're seeing and like what they're giving her credit for. Obviously, Tyson deserved that win, but that's what I thought.
She reminds me of, oh my gosh, what's her name? She's also married to a ball player. I know her. Denny. She reminds me of Denny.
Danny Boatwright.
Oh my God, yeah.
She reminds me so much. She's really like about like a player and like a style of playing. I would say Monica and Danny Boatwright. Like they really remind me of each other.
Oh my God, such a good call. Honestly, I've never thought of that, but they also kind of look alike.
They do too.
Yeah, they kind of do.
They should do the Amazing Race together. I would watch.
Yeah, I would also watch. They could be twins. We never know. But anyway, yeah, iconic women for sure on One World. They completely ran that, and you love to see it. You love to see a women's alliance. So that was season 24. Now we get to Philippines, and I think you might know something about this season, Abby.
Yes, that's my debut.
Yes.
Debut of 10 days. Look, for what we're wearing it.
Oh my God, love.
Still. And it used to fit me on my hip. That's insane.
No, it looks amazing. I'm so glad you wore it today. I gotta ask really quick. This is kind of a random question, but which season for you was more fun to play, Philippines or Second Chancers?
Ooh, great question. And I don't think I've ever been asked that question. Which season was more? I think I would say, okay. You can never take away your first season that you play Survivor. But I had I tore my ACL day one, like marooning, like the moment that I went running for the firewood, and then RC comes right next to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, that strong goddess. I have to look strong, and I'm like, I have a bummy now. I'm like, oh my gosh. But like, I felt so good not being in pain on second chances. So it's so hard for me to say which one I enjoyed playing the most. They're both very hard because it did rain a lot. Southeast Asia is very hard. The elements are very tough. The bugs are there to eat you alive. And it was raining nonstop. I mean, oh gosh. Maybe just to be kosher, I should say Philippines because it's the debut season, right? The first season I was on, and I had no idea what I was doing. You can watch as much Survivor as you can watch, but like when you're there, it's like holy smokes, like oh my gosh. The adrenaline was pumping. I wasn't ready for all the cameras and everything that was going on. It was just like I was so nervous. So you feel like I even had that moment. Oh my gosh. So I'll answer your question. Sure, Philippines.
Okay. I mean, they're two really, like, I think that they're like, everybody would agree that those are two great seasons. So even from a viewer standpoint, I probably wouldn't be able to guess just because they're both, like, such good seasons with amazing players and so many amazing moments. So
I didn't even watch it. I watched it once, but like this. All the time. So literally, like,
oh my gosh.
I had just gone through my ACL surgery, so I had my leg up on a cast. And then there was this commercial that happened during Super Bowl. It was like a commercial for Survivor Philippines, and it goes Jeff like, and then there was thunder, and then it was lightning, and then there was Abi Maria, the most annoying survivor ever, and then there's me walking on the beach, and I'm like, oh my god! So the whole world now is gonna watch me, and I am the most annoying survivor ever.
No.
Mind you, I had just met Michael Irvin, the football legend. I met him at a party, and he had just asked me out to dinner, and I was just like, oh my god, Michael Irvin is gonna saw me on the Super Bowl commercial, and then he came to visit me. I had gone through my knee surgery, and he felt so bad. Oh my gosh, it was like,
oh my gosh.
That's
Wait, I never knew until this podcast. I never knew that you tore your ACL on day one.
Thank you. Nobody knows.
I had no idea.
And then go back and watch that one challenge that I beat Carter. I beat you, Carter. I beat you. I beat you. I beat you. You can see that when I'm like there, like my knee keeps on going like this. And I'm like, holding it, trying to untie the thing, and then that's why I go like this because I didn't know how I was gonna do that. Like it was hurting so much, and no balance. You lose your laterals.
Like, I don't know how you did that. I feel like now, if I rewatch the season, which I like to go in order, so I'm sure I'll like keep watching like a lot of the 20s now that I'm watching Nicaragua. But I feel like next time I watch it, I'm just gonna be like looking for signs that your knee is like.
Yeah, look for signs. You see, like I'm walking, and then you see me like always like kind of skipping. I'm like, and then they ask me to like the tribe's like, oh, no, we're gonna put Abby to sit, and they're like, oh my gosh, and there goes Abby sits again. I'm like, everybody knows that there's something wrong.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be interesting to get your perspective on like who your idea of the top women from your season are. Obviously,
other one besides me
is up here, and everybody else is down here. But if you had to choose somebody or a couple people other than yourself, who would you choose?
Lisa Welchel. I think she was very strong player. I mean, she made it to the final three. I think that her emotions were really real. She was going through some very defining important things in her personal life, and you could see her going through that. And the way I treated her at some points on the game, I should have managed her differently. So I would put Lisa there, and I would put RC there too. I should have managed RC completely differently. I was so blinded by Pete and then my knee, and I should have worked with RC. She wasn't nice to me after. She was a sore loser. She was not a nice person after the fact. To go back and watch Ponderosa, she was very mean to me. She told me that.
Yeah.
She she flatly said to me she was going to destroy my life, and she tried. She tried going around, go to survivor parties, and try to like start rumors. I had journalists from Brazil that were invited to a few parties with her, and that's the only thing she was obsessed.
Wow.
And yeah, it was kind of tough, but I thought she was very strong. I had to play in the offensive with her, I thought in my head, because she was stronger than me. I knew I had a bum knee. Like, my knee was injured and I knew she was strong. She kept on telling me how she had swum the English Channel and how strong she was. And I'm looking at that bitch and I'm like, bitch, you want to find a challenge. But I never did it.
Oh my god!
I should have worked with her. I should have been smart. I should have known more than what I know now. Yeah,
that's fine.
RC and Lisa. Sorry.
But, I mean, hey, I love those choices, and hey, like when you're out there, I'm sure it's hard to really like navigate. Like, there's so much to probably navigate, and it's hard to really kind of like, I don't know, see all the possibilities of like who a person can be and like how well you could work with them. Like all you really have is like what's in front of you, and you've got all these other things to worry about. Like, you're starving, and you have like challenges to worry about. You've got strategy to think about. I'm sure it's hard.
And I had wisdom teeth growing too.
Oh God. You were going through it.
I was going through it.
All these things.
And then it's my teeth, and I have Pete here. What the heck is going on?
I mean, that's hard. Wisdom teeth are hard. I've been there.
I don't know why. And then sorry, TMI. I got my period on that damn island. That was awful too, because I got awful cramps. It was just a mess.
That would be hard. That would definitely be hard. I would have a hard time playing in that moment. I'm not gonna lie. And with wisdom teeth growing, I mean, I could barely get through regular life with wisdom teeth growing. Let alone
food.
Yeah.
And then you have coupon. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You got so much to worry about. Yes. Let's not go there. I mean,
sure. Yeah, we're talking about the girls. Let's go. Yeah. TMI.
Talk about the babes.
Yeah.
But RC and Lisa.
I want to hear about your guys' choices. Enough of me and my season.
No, I mean, hey, this is one of the reasons why you're here. Like, you've played and you've got insight that we just don't have. We would love to have it, but we don't. Yeah. But Oli, what do you think? Who are some of your top women? Obviously.
Like top women, like Abi Maria. I think I've said this too.
Let's go. Hey.
Like Abi, for me, you weren't just like the top female of the season. You were like the star of the season. So that's just me, like favorite part of the season. So like that's why you're one of my top women. Honorable mention though, I have to go for another pre-merger. She loved Jeff to pieces. It was the lovely Sarah Dawson.
Yes.
Cracked me up so much. Like, amazing. To me, like a one-time player I'd love to see return, Sarah.
And her kissing him at the finale?
I remember that. Don't you guys
miss those live finales? They're the best.
Yes.
Give us more kisses. Give us
more live reunions.
So uncomfortable. He was really uncomfortable. He felt really bad because his kids were on the audience. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to explain to my kids.
Take a chance. It's fine.
It was
Tori,
about
who's your pick?
She was telling us in the green room. She was telling us, we were like, "Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it?" And she did it. We were like, "She did it." We're sitting there, we're like,
"Oh my gosh, I love it." I definitely remember that moment. I also remember Jeff said, "Luckily, his wife kisses better." I'm pretty sure that he said that.
Oh, he did say that. That his wife was a better kisser. He did say that.
Yeah. So yeah, he threw that out there. So I'm sure his wife was happy to hear. But love these choices, y'all. I mean, Oli, once again,
Jeff, I would like run up to that state and I would be like, "Girl, get off my man." Trust me, I would be like, "Huh."
I mean, we see what you, Abby, we see what you do with a bracelet. So with a man, I wouldn't even want to know.
Exactly. Nobody's stealing nothing from me, okay, PG?
I will not be stealing any men from Abi Maria. That's for sure.
No. So that's another thing. Throw that in there. Like, how do they? I love Angelina. I think she deserves to be there. But there is no jacket without a bracelet. There's no cute curves without a jacket and a damn bracelet. Okay.
Oh my god, love. But you know, the two names that I had written down, Abi Maria, obviously. It's like whoever ends up on the DVD cover. do y'all?
I did. I ended up in all the covers. I love it.
It's always whoever ends up on the cover. So you're on the cover, and then obviously, I mean, how could you not go with Denise? I just. And I always feel like I was trying to think a little outside the box with some of my choices, but I mean, she made it through every single tribal council. Iconic. I love Denise. I thought she was so strong and played such a good game. I loved her and Malcolm working together. I love Malcolm too. Malcolm's one of my favorite players. But
he is. He's very charming. Malcolm is very charming.
Yes.
He's a great survivor, but you should have listened to me.
I mean, yeah, he would totally suck me in with his charisma and his ability.
He's fun. It's easy to be sucked in by Malcolm. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I would fall into that trap really.
Those blue baby eyes.
Yeah, he was cute. But
he's very cute.
Hello, he's right.
But anyway, yeah, so that was a really good season. Really great moments. Really great. We got Abi Maria for the first time, her debut. And, what more could we ask for?
Of the Brazilian dragon. We were just hatching the egg then. And then she bloomed. And then she was supposed to come back as the Abi goddess Maria, but
you did. For second chances, you did.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, let's put me on a castle next, guys. A dragon in a castle, a witch in a castle, traitors, maybe.
I think you know what? You belong on Traitors. You belong. Is that something that's ever come up?
Oh my god! I think I would try and steal Lala from Alan. Lala the dog, his doggy.
Oh my gosh! I would. That would be my biggest ally. I would be.
You know I'm a good person and I'm a villain just on TV because whatever, humans suck. But animals and babies, they love me. So I think Alan, the Brazilian dragon, and Lala would do a thing on the castle.
There you go. You know what? I think that you would be amazing on that show. Is that something that's ever come up?
You know, I did get contacted by NBC Universal Peacock while I was during the casting for Survivor 50. They contacted me before that even. I don't even know what show it was, but I was so busy on my school semester that I couldn't really move on with talking to them. But then when CBS contacted me for 50, I also got contacted for The House of Villains, which is now with NBC Universal Peacock. They're on the same network now. So I'm like, okay, well, they've been reaching out to me. I feel like they would like to put me on something. I did do my Zoom casting call with their executive producers, and I feel like we did great. I think that was awesome. But I think they could see that I was really caught up on the whole Survivor 50 process. So they went with Tyson instead of me for this season. But who knows? What is meant to be will be. Everybody knows I am very authentic. I am what you see. Like, there's no bullshit. And I think that's television. I can talk for days. I'm a great storyteller. It's just the whole puzzle of personalities.
Yes. I love how you're saying the puzzle of personalities, because that makes total sense. I mean, everything has to fit into place, and
everything has to fit into place.
Yeah,
man, I love murder mysteries too. I was watching the murder mystery the other day, and it's like how they piece together crime scenes. It's like a puzzle too. Everything has to fit into place, and I love when it comes together, like the Idaho school murders.
We are not getting into that. I've already spoken too
much. Crying. That was like, I feel like that.
Oh my God.
Like that guy. That's why I studied social behavioral science, and I'm like, what goes through people's mind? He's such an insecure man. Oh my God. Yes, let's switch the topic.
What a crazy thing. Yeah, I cannot believe it. But so our next season that we've got is Fans versus Favorites 2. So obviously we had some returning players, some non-returning players. This was a tough one for me to choose, just because like the ones that I would have chosen, I already have mentioned, and that would be Brenda and Andrea would probably be my top two. But I have maybe one more that I'd bring up, but I'm curious to see who you all think first.
All right, should I go?
Go for it.
You go.
A redemption story key theme, but I love this lady. And she gave you the best laugh without her teeth. Dawn! Oh
my God.
When she lost her teeth, or tooth, not teeth, tooth. One is tooth, right? One tooth. When she lost her tooth, and Brenda found it. I mean, that to me was like, that's why she's a survivor. Like, I loved that, and how she played without her tooth. Like, I love Dawn.
Yes. When she took them out at the end, at that final tribal, I was
like, that is so real. That's so raw. That's survivor.
Yeah, no, totally. So I thought about Dawn. That is not the person that I put down as my extra onto my extra.
I'm intrigued to know who it is, because I'm gonna just say briefly, for me, Brenda. So tell me who your person is, Tori.
Yeah. So Brenda obviously came to mind, but I decided to add Corinne on this season just because she just missed and she definitely like, I think that her social game could have extended further than it did, which was ultimately her demise. But I enjoyed her for entertainment purposes. I decided to add her.
Yeah, she's great. So she's a returning player on that season too. No, I think that's a great peak. I've met her a few times. She's very strong. She's very witty. She's very assertive. She's very particular with the people that she has around her, and I respect that because I am the same way. I think she really knows how to separate like her reality TV personality from her personal life, and I respect that. She's a great player. Yeah, she's very assertive, very strong. She's very successful. Respect.
Love. Yeah, I mean, this season was definitely entertaining, and I think it's definitely like not as widely loved as some of the other seasons, but I definitely enjoy this season. It's a good one.
I did too. I think that tooth moment for me was, I mean, people like sometimes watch it just to see like the gameplay, the strategy, blah. For me, that was like, damn, and she's zoning it. I would be so embarrassed. I can tore my ACL. I can tell people that they're dead to me and stuff, but I would never. I would be like, oh my God, medevac me. I don't want the world. Imagine the memes. No teeth, Abby. Oh.
Honestly, that could be kind of an amazing moment. But I totally get it.
You're so nice, Tori. Oh, that is just
Like, you're so beautiful. I would still think that you're hot. Anyway.
See, that's why I wanted to play with somebody like you.
We would play so well together. I gotta say, hey, maybe on a fans versus favorites 3.
Maybe they'll put you on the traders. They need to put.
Oh my God, no, they need to bring back.
All right, I know who I'm gonna be aligned with.
Maybe someday. You never know where I'm gonna turn up.
Yeah,
but so we're gonna rapid fire, just for the sake of time. We're gonna rapid fire go through our top. Let's just like, even though these are some of my favorite seasons, for 27, 28, 29, and 30. Why don't we all just quickly say who our top women are from those seasons, just all together? And if you don't have one from one of those seasons, you can just say like skip or whatever you need to do. But Oli, let's start with you. Let's start with 27. Who you got?
27, I've got to go with, she voted out her mum, Sierra, but also F.U. Brad, Culpepper, Marissa. Marissa is a robbed queen.
Robbed queen. Love.
Okay. Well, I do not agree with her political views, but I love her as a human. So let's go, Sierra.
That part.
Let's go. I also, you know what? I think Sierra just like completely surprised everyone that season. And so that is one of the people that I wrote down too. I'm just looking back at my thing. And I also said, like, you know, Tina obviously won season 2, but I love seeing Tina back.
Oh, so. Tina's great. Yeah. She has such a calming energy. Yes, she's dangerous.
Love her.
She will win. Okay.
But Sierra was the first name that came up for me. I mean, how could you not? Cagayan.
I hate that they are such magas, but I love her mom too. Oh, she's always so kind to me, Laura. Yeah.
Laura she was a beast in that season 2. Definite challenge.
And she's so beautiful.
Yes. They both are gorgeous.
Yeah.
But Cagayan, one of my personal favorite seasons. I think this is top 3 for me in terms of seasons. Abby, who you got from Cagayan?
I got Cass and Tasha. Come on. I love me some chaos Cass.
Same wavelength again. Those are the 2 names that came up.
Like, Cass is amazing. She's so misunderstood. She plays with passion. She's so strategic. She's wonderful. She's scary at times. She's a lawyer. She will put you to work. And Tasha, like, that smile, also super strategic, a challenge beast. Man. Yeah, I love Tasha too. Like, we had our own thing in Second Chances during the whole encore, because we're on encore together, and that was tough. And I voted different than her, and I freaking knew that she couldn't go to the end with Jeremy if she wanted to win. And I wanted to go to the end, and I knew that she was going to be very tough to beat too, but I don't know. We gotta put Tasha out there. She deserves it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I have my own feelings. That's why sometimes I don't want to say the wrong thing, but yeah, she's very deserving.
That's completely fair.
Love her. Yeah, she was fun.
I love her. She's so beautiful. Her social game is so on point.
Yeah.
She knew exactly what to say. She knew exactly how to like make me feel like how I belong. She speaks Portuguese, for God's sake.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Yeah, I knew that.
She's Portuguese. I forgot to mention. Like, yes, I mean, if it wasn't for Jeremy's wife being pregnant, when we found out that, it's like, and Jeremy. I could try telling Tasha too. I think a lot of people. I think Cass tried telling Tasha too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Tasha's such a good choice. I love Tori and
Cagayan. No, we're not talking about 31. We're talking about Cagayan. Sorry. Yes.
It's fine. It's fine. She was still on 28. It's all right.
Yeah, no. Oli, who do
I will say that. Yeah, Tasha was definitely on there for me. My top though is a beauty. I love her to pieces. Morgan McLeod.
I love too.
He loves Morgan.
Look like her.
Oh my God, thank you. That's actually such a compliment. But amazing. I love her. You know what? I also said, so ultimately I said Cass as my number one woman from that season. And I also said Tasha, but in my most robbed, or no, wait, maybe it wasn't most robbed. Yeah, or no, should have returned category. I did have Morgan.
Yeah,
so
same.
I said all the same people. You know what? I think we all
serious beauty thing about her that you want to know more about her, and she's not just beautiful, she's intelligent, and she's got body. Yeah.
And she wasn't afraid to just say it how it was, and like if she was annoying, she was absolutely no fear to be like, no, you're annoying me, this is why I'm not voting for you. And I was like,
her confessionals
she wasn't silent. She wasn't silent, and I love that. I don't want my girls to be muffled.
Yeah.
We want queens that speak up, you know? Yes. That's what we need.
Yes.
But, you know, she's like sweet while she does it. You know, she's kind of like, she's sour and sweet, which I love. She's a sour patch kid.
Yes. Sour patch kid, I love that.
Yes. Season 29, one of my favorite female winners of all time comes from this season. And I'm obsessed with her. But who we got from this season, y'all?
I mean, same. Natalie Anderson is at the top there for me, and then the honorable mention has to be Miss Kelly Wentworth. Robbed on that season.
Both seasons. I mean, how can you not love Kelly?
Yes.
I love her, but I mentioned names that you guys haven't mentioned yet. I mentioned Misty and Baylor.
Oh my god, yeah.
Good choices. Baylor was up there for me.
We all know Kelly Wentworth is a queen, a goddess. She deserved it. Like, so I'm just trying to and Natalie Anderson too. And we're gonna see her on The Trader. She's like amazing too. But I just wanted to bring up Missy, I think, because you guys already mentioned it. So to be mentioned, I think they deserve a mention.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah,
it came to mind for sure. I mean, especially I felt like, you know, Baylor was really young when she played. If she would have been maybe a few years older, I think that she could have, you know, really been an even stronger player. She was already pretty good. I mean, I was nowhere near that. I could never have played Survivor at age 20, but you know, I think that if we would have seen her a few years later, we would have seen a different player. And so that was unfortunate. But I ultimately had Natalie. I love Natalie. I think that she, you know, part of why I think she played so well was her sister got voted out day one, and then I think that just lit a fire under her, and she just ran with it. Yes. And I thought it was impressive that she was the only finalist that did not still have a loved one in the game, and I think that there's a huge thing to be said for that. And I just love her. And then finally we have season 30. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my not so favorite seasons. But we do have some queens. Every season has its queens. And so, Abby, who do you think from season 30? Worlds Apart.
Sierra there?
Sierra Dawn Thomas.
Yeah,
Sierra that's married to Joe.
Yeah.
I'm actually stealing his hair for this podcast.
Oh my god, yes.
Love it.
I bought the wig.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, Sierra is so amazing. I think she's that amazing that when I was asked to do what was that show where they put me on a freaking claustrophobic Fear Factor, yes.
No way. That's awesome.
Yes. So they called me and they're like, "Oh, you can pick whoever you want to be in with. We just want you representing." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, but you gotta pick somebody." I'm like, "Pick somebody." I'm like, and then her face just came to my head, and I'm like, "Okay, Sierra," and then I'm like, "I think it would be perfect," because I'm like this little, and she's like this tall, and it's great if you go and watch. I'm looking.
It was a funny one.
It's so funny. It looked like a freak show. I mean, I think she's amazing.
She is. She's beautiful too.
Yeah. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah.
What about you,
such a beautiful person.
Oh my god, I can totally see it. Yeah, I can totally see it.
Sierra was definitely up there for me. Another person, though, that I've got to give some credit to is Lindsay. She was a pre-merger. She had no issues telling Rodney how it was. She was not a fan of Rodney. And then it obviously caused her blindside. Yeah, I loved her. Lindsay was my girl then.
Yeah.
I love that. You know, such good choices. I had to go with Mama C for mine. I
That's
thought that,
right.
you know, she was such a strong player, kind of an underrated finalist, I thought.
Very underrated. Yes.
Like, played so strong the whole time. She and I forget his name, Tyler, kind of like invented the secret alliance that kind of like Kyle and Camilla did this season. So they were kind of like the OG secret alliance. So give her credit for that. But you know, a name that just popped into my mind, was it Jen? I really enjoyed Jen.
Yeah, Jen Brown.
Yes. Jen Brown is so awesome too. Great reminder.
I kind of forgot about her until right now, but yeah, a lot of good women on that season. We obviously saw Haley come back in a couple seasons later on Game Changers, and
I never understood Haley. She's beautiful, but like I don't like. She never really like. I don't understand why she went back as a game changer.
No, do you know what? This is where I become sassy. Do you know why she was such a game changer?
Why?
She was the most active person to be purpled. She was a purple player who somehow got so many confessionals. Sorry, this is my hot take. I don't understand how Haley became game changer. I love you, Haley, but no.
Me too. I think she's great and she's beautiful. Like great set of hair. Like she's studying to be an. I don't even think she understood why she was the game changer.
No.
And I say that because I'm a little bit of a spineless contrast. And I am a little like bitter contrast right now too. And I can say that about myself. Nobody else can. I can because I'm talking about me. So I can call myself a cunt. They also called me for game changers, and when they put Haley on me, I was like,
God.
I was like fucking torn ACL. What is this?
You're like, I'm gonna sit this one out. But
I didn't watch the season. I was just like, okay, you guys are fucking with me hard, and now they're really messing with me. So I'm sorry.
No, you're totally fine. Oh my god, I love it. That would have been great to see you on Game Changers. If only they'd called that season something other than Game
different.
I think it would have been seen a totally.
I think it was a game changer, all right, guys.
Yeah,
I was a game
you are a game changer. You are a game changer. Yeah. No, I love all of that. But anyway, I'm gonna go my number one woman from that season. I gotta go Mama C.
Yeah.
So love her, and yeah, she's up there for me. But what we're going to do for our dream tribe situation. So as I said earlier, we had some categories. Instead of going through all of the categories and like placing different people into the categories, I figure I'll say what the categories were, and I'll just say like these are things that we like kept in mind as we were coming up with our dream tribe, and you can choose. So the idea of the dream tribe is that like it's a real season of Survivor of 20 people, and so after all of these episodes we will have 10 women per person. So feel free to pick. I have 2 that I'm gonna pick. So my idea is like 2 to 3 per episode, and we end up with 10 women. And that's like half of the tribe, and then half of the cast for the season, and then the other half would obviously be men, but we're not choosing the men here. So anyway, so let's each choose our dream people that we would have on our dream tribe. And these are people that have some sort of combination of category number 1, which is challenge beast. So these could be people that did really well in challenges or were just like really strong in general. People that went to the end. Now we're only allowed to each have 1 winner or finalist per tribe. So if you choose a winner, just know that in any of the other episodes, you wouldn't be allowed to choose a winner. And so finalists / winners should have returned. So like these are people that maybe we thought like, oh, this is a one-time player that we thought were like iconic, that we really loved. And I know we brought a bunch of those up throughout this episode. So that's something that we took into consideration, like people that we just would have liked to have seen again. And then most robbed. So people that got voted out either early or we thought should have been maybe a finalist or maybe even should have won the season, but just got voted out too soon to make it happen. So those are our categories. And does anyone want to go first with their let's just say all of our dream tribe people from this era all together, I guess.
I can go first. I've got my 2 picks. I've got the 2. I've already written them down on my dream tribe.
Amazing.
I will say, like, this is hard, and there is so many winners I would have picked from this season, this era, but I'm not going to. I'm saving my winner pick for someone else. My first pick is gonna be Morgan from Cagayan. She had my heart from the second she came on screen. So for me, it would be a disservice not to have her on my dream tribe. And the other person I have on my dream tribe, she was sassy. She let everyone have it. Like, she was not afraid to be the star of Philippines. I've got Abby on my dream tribe. Like,
let's go!
That's Abby on my dream tribe.
I was like, challenge beast. I probably am out of this, but
you want an immunity?
Yes.
You want an immunity challenge. That counts in my book.
That does count. It absolutely counts.
I love it.
All right, I love those choices. So, can you say your choices one more time, Ollie?
Yep. So I have got Abi Maria from Philippines and Morgan from Cagayan.
I am obsessed. Okay, so we've got a great dream tribe going from Ollie. And Abi Maria, who are the people that you're including in your dream tribe?
All right, because after I got the directions on who to pick, I am actually changing my idea of who I should pick to be on my dream tribe. The first choice for me will be an older woman, a woman that hasn't been back yet, and I think is a woman that's very deserving, and is a great storyteller too. And I would go with Mama C. I think Mama C deserves to be on a dream tribe. I think she deserves to come back. The other one that I would pick, and we mentioned her name earlier, and we agreed that she was actually robbed as well, and she reminds us of a strong winner, and I would say Monica Culpepper. Why not?
Let's go. Okay.
I think they're like older, empowered woman that, they're not like young anymore. They've built families. They like have this journey in their lives. We usually don't see a lot of older women winning anymore. So I think that would be fun to see like some established queens.
Yeah.
I love it. I am obsessed with your choices. Abby, once again, for the 7th time, we had one of the same names on here. And I've mine a couple of times. So I went back and forth because I'm like, oh, some of these people are my favorites, but who would I like to see back? And who's sort of someone I would like to have returned? It's Mama C. And this is also I wanted to be sort of inclusive of all different ages, kind of what you were just saying. You don't see women that are maybe older, 1 or 2 per season. I really think that she has what it takes to win. I also love your Monica Culpepper choice, but that's not ultimately the person that I went with. The person that I went with is a 3-time player, and so we have seen her, but I do think that she still has what it takes to play a great game of Survivor. We might see something a little bit different from her now because she's now mid-30s. She's maybe in a different era of life, whereas before she was early 20s. It's Andrea.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. You know what? A bunch of my podcaster friends love her too. Zach Reality loves her. He always mentions Andrea. Yes, she's very strong.
Yes.
Don't put me there.
I'm saving my wisdom. Two things I guess I'll mention for mine before we wrap up here. One, whoever we have as a guest on the different segments of this series, I'm deciding that I'm not choosing them because obviously I would put Abi Maria on there because you're amazing. But I just figured for the purpose of switching things up or whatever.
Okay, Tori.
No, it's real. I
didn't care.
Okay, Tori.
You know what? I get it. Ollie's your favorite. But that's just a rule that I set out at first.
Ollie, we may have a dual thing going on here.
I love you guys though. Please.
Not a trouble anymore, okay? Tari's not a trouble anymore. You're breaking my heart here.
I really love you guys.
I'm sorry.
No, I know. But then the other thing too, like for this era specifically, it took everything I had in me not to choose Kim or Natalie because like those are two of my favorite winners, just like ever in general, let alone women. But I think I'm gonna also save my woman winner, my female winner for later because I do have something in mind that I think I'm going to choose as my winner, and it's not from this era.
Ooh, okay.
So stay tuned.
All right. I will stay tuned. You gotta share the link with me when you're ready to share, because I want to know who's your favorite winner.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll know before everybody else. I'll let you know.
But it's gonna be from all eras, right? Or
yeah. So we're doing, I guess, just to give everybody sort of like a rundown of how we're doing this. So it's going to be different eras broken up, and so we're going to do 1 through 10 all together. We do the next 10, which would be what 11 through 20, 21 through 30, and then 31 through 40, and then all the new era ones too. So this will be a few different segments. And there's so many great women to talk about, and I just want to give all of these women all the credit that they deserve. And they all deserve an amazing amount of credit. And I'm so happy that we dove in. Definitely had some deep cuts from this segment of our series, especially from Oli. So thank you once again for all of those, Oli. I love to hear it. And I'm glad that we got to bring up some of my personal favorite players, favorite women to have ever played. And we also had an amazing woman on this podcast joining us. So Abi Maria, thank you so much again for joining us. We could not have asked for a better guest on this segment of our series, Babes and Buffs. I'm so excited to keep this going. I love you all. Thank you so much for listening. I'm excited to talk more about this. And yeah, we'll be back soon with more. Stay tuned.